Celebrities that played in the NFL. Big shout out to Rebound Football for the video. Let's get right into it, bro.
Now, throughout NFL history, there's actually been plenty of celebrities that joined the league alongside the best players.
Whoa, is that Dwayne? I'm not gonna keep pausing it, but off the rip, hold on, is that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, bro, rocking a Miami Dolphins uniform? No way, I did not know he played for the Dolphins, bro. That's crazy.
In the world. Now, Terry Crews is most known for his acting roles in best-selling films
I know
like
him.
White Chicks, Friday After the Next, The Expendables series, and ironically, the hilarious football movie Longest Yard. And he's definitely been a familiar face in many TV shows as well. But you may not have known.
Bro, why didn't you mention that one of the best shows of all time, Everybody Hates Chris, bro? He's literally the dad from Everybody Hates Chris, bro. The cheap dad who, did you just spill my milk? That's 27 cents worth of milk. If you know, you know. He's one of the best dads on TV ever, bro.
Actually spent some time in the NFL.
Bro,
while playing in high school, Cruz earned a full athletic scholarship to Western Michigan University. And as a defensive end for the college's Broncos, Cruz earned himself all-conference honors and won the 1988 Mid-American Conference Championship.
Cool. I didn't know
this eventually led to Terry being drafted by the Los Angeles Rams in the 11th round of the 1991 NFL Draft. The 6'2", 245-pound lineman at the time appeared in 32 games.
That dude is strong as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get my body like that one day.
In the NFL while playing for the Rams, Redskins, Chargers, and Eagles. Throughout his run, Cruz racked up 57 tackles and 39 assists over the course of the games he played. But while playing the game of football, Terry Crews even took some time to play on the NFL Europe team, the Rain Fire, which was based out of Germany. Now, primarily being a part of the special teams, Cruz didn't make any huge NFL guaranteed money like athletes do nowadays. In 1997, after being released by the Eagles, Cruz went on to try out for the 49ers, and that day ended up changing his career path forever. He recently talked about it on the show Hot Ones, where Cruz went on to say, "I gotta try out with the 49ers, and they treated me so bad. They treated me like I was dirty. He was working me out like he was mad he had to be there. It was just a psychological mess. I was a little farther out away from him than I am with you, and he threw the ball at me, and I put my hands up, and boom, my finger was like an L. It totally went sideways. I snapped it back, and I was like, man, what are you doing?" And he was like, "Come on, man, come on. Let's get the workout going." I was like, "I'm done." And I remember coming home to my wife, and I said, never again, never again. I was so done. Also, during an interview with Hot 97,
damn, that's crazy, bro. Wow.
Cruz went on to say, "My biggest thing is I got to go back and tell players and give them a perspective." I'm like, guys, football is a very, very small part of your life. What happens is you're tricked. That carrot is always dangled. The magic thing is they dangle this carrot and you're jumping for it because they tell you it's the biggest thing in the whole world. When I retired, I thought my life was over because I said nobody's gonna hire me. This is all I wanted to do. I'm done. Again, I was a special teamer, so I topped out at about $300,000.
Damn, that's
went very quick.
Bro, he only made $300,000 in the NFL. I don't even know if I should say this because I don't want you guys to think I'm not being humble. Okay, let me word this. He's made $300,000 and he played in the NFL. I play video games for a living, and yeah, if you know, you know, bro. I don't like speaking about money and stuff, you know. I like to remain humble with all that, you know, whatever, but that's bad. I think that's crazy, bro. There's no way like me. Never mind. If you know, you know. Thank you, God, for all the blessings. Real talk, bro. Wow.
So I was broke, okay? But the deal was that I had success afterwards as an actor.
Yeah.
Now, before becoming one of the most dominant...
That's a fact. All right, so let's speak on that really quick. So listen, bro. His NFL career didn't work, but yo, he's arguably like not one of the best actors, but he's definitely like top 50, bro. He's a really good actor when it comes to movies. When it comes to TV, I think he's like top 30, top 25, bro. When it comes to being a TV dad, he's definitely like top 10, bro. He is a really, really good, though. Everybody Hates Chris. He was so good, and he was on White Chicks, a whole bunch of other movies and TV shows, so he made millions outside of football. So that just goes to show you never know, bro. Originally, I wanted to be a rapper. I was chasing my rap dream for years, bro. Literally since I was 14 years old, and I got robbed 4 different times, lost my music equipment, all types of stuff, worked a 9 to 5, slept on my mom's floor, broke as hell, bro, making $7.25 an hour at Dollar General minimum wage. And then God put YouTube in front of my face, bro. And I at first I didn't want to do it. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this. But all the signs pointed to me to do it. And I was like, no, I want to be a rapper, bro. No. I finally stopped being stubborn, listened to God, accepted my blessings, and now I am a YouTuber, bro. And going back to money, I know that like the big rappers, yeah, they make a lot of money, but 99% of rappers don't make a lot of money. And honestly, YouTubers and streamers make more than most of those rappers, bro. So kind of crazy how life works out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just stay on your pivot, bro. You never know where God's gonna put you, and don't reject your blessings, accept your blessings, because you never know. Your life might not be what you think is gonna be right now, but that's just a valid lesson.
Wrestlers that we all know today, Goldberg was incredible on the gridiron.
Who's Goldberg?
Playing at a local local high school in Tulsa, Goldberg used his skill set well, and it earned him a scholarship to the University of Georgia, where he really began making a name in football. After becoming a Bulldog, Goldberg would go on to play all 4 years as a defensive lineman. And after playing those 4 years, Goldberg earned his right to be a part of the Junkyard Dog Club for being one of the top defensive players all 4 seasons. Because of this, Goldberg went on to be drafted by the Los Angeles Rams as well in the 11th round of the 1990
Damn,
NFL
he played for the Rams?
Goldberg went to the team's training camps, but he was cut before the start of the season. After that, he would spend the next 2 years playing inside the World League of American Football alongside the Sacramento Surge until finally he would get a shot to play in the NFL again with the Atlanta Falcons. And he'd actually play alongside one of the best defensive backs ever seen with Deion Sanders.
That's dope.
Only amounted 11 tackles in 3 seasons. Eventually in
Damn, that's it? He only got 11 tackles in 3 seasons? That's crazy. Yo, but really quick, bro, I forgot what I was going to say.
He was cut by Atlanta, but the following year, the Carolina Panthers picked him up in the 1995 expansion draft, but an injury kept him sidelined once again. Interestingly enough, he was one of the first players to have been cut by the Panthers, and Goldberg's NFL career ended when he tore his lower abdomen off of his pelvis. His dream was playing professional football, so obviously he had hopes of returning to the league after rehab, but due to his lack of success in the league up to that point, he wasn't considered a major asset to teams moving forward. And after a short time in the league, Goldberg described playing NFL as a mixed emotional experience because despite reaching the goal of playing in the NFL, he didn't accomplish what he desired in the league. When talking about his past, WWE ended up sitting down with Goldberg during an interview where he addressed football. At first, he went on to say, "It was a dream come true. The only thing I ever aspired to be was a professional football player. I wanted to follow in my brother's footsteps. I wanted to be someone that people could look up to and kids could call a superhero, man. I wanted to be the best at what I did, and football was my thing, always." Then later in the interview, Goldberg went on to say, "I was practically born with the football helmet on. I went to all my brother's games as a child. Football was all I knew. Everything I did was toward that ultimate goal, to get that opportunity in the NFL. It was an indescribable feeling to accomplish a goal like that. I just wish I could have retired as a 15-year All-Pro. I was very lucky to have this opportunity to play as long as I did. At the end of the day, to play at the Falcons, those are some great guys and great memories." And towards the end of the interview, Goldberg was asked about his time with the Atlanta Falcons, and he went on to state, "My football career in a short synopsis was that I had to fight to stay afloat. I was smaller, so I had to be tenacious. I had to be smarter than the next guy. I had to try harder, be the first guy to show up, you know? I had to do everything right. It was a tough journey just to get that opportunity." Now, he eventually went on.
That's crazy, bro. Like, even as him being a legend in the WWE, he still kind of, I don't want to say regrets, but he said he wishes he still could have played football and been a 15-year pro. That's crazy, bro. Like, even all, like, bro, mental health is so important, bro. Like, even with all the success of him being this crazy WWE wrestler, he still wanted to play football. I mean, look at my boy Destroyin'. I mean, he's one of the biggest YouTubers, bro. Big shout out to him. Really cool dude in real life, too. Super humble, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you were to meet him and you didn't know who he was, you wouldn't even think that he had all of this success and stuff like that because the way he treats everyone. Super humble guy since the day I met him. So shout out to him. But like I said, bro, he literally, bro, is one of the biggest YouTubers, makes so much money. He's successful. He got all of this. And right now he's on this NFL journey to try to make the league because that's his original dream. He said it. He has all this money, all this clout, all this stuff, but he still feels empty because he's not in the NFL, bro, because that's his main dream. It's crazy. Like, even me, a lot of times I still want to do music, bro. I got a lot of unreleased music videos that I just never put out. I was in the studio 3 days ago, bro. I still go to the studio. I still make music. I got hundreds of unreleased songs, like 50 unreleased music videos that I just do for fun and I don't put out because I just feel like I'm a YouTuber now and I'm kind of stuck in the YouTube bubble, and not negatively, but this is just where I'm at, and I just feel like no one really cares about my music, so I'm kind of scared to put it out. Also, I don't want to get judged. It's like, it's a real thing, bro. It's weird, man, like how it works. You can have so much in one place but still be yearning for that childhood dream that you always had. It's a pretty weird thing. Let me know if you guys can agree or attest to that in the comments, bro.
Went on to be a very successful wrestler, a legend at that, and ironically made an appearance in the iconic football movie The Longest Yard as well. Aside from being one of the greatest wrestlers in WWE history, Stone Cold Steve Austin had numerous passions.
No way.
From being a WWE champion to having an actual career. There's nothing Austin couldn't do, and just like every other boy from Texas, his first passion was football. With him being born in Austin, Texas, it was definitely a long shot, but once his parents divorced, he was forced to move to Edna, Texas. Staying in Edna and finishing his schooling from Edna High School, Austin got a football scholarship at Wharton County Junior College, followed by a full scholarship at the University of North Texas. Injuries ended up plaguing his football career at this point, which is exactly why he went the wrestling entertainment route. But recently, Stone Cold addressed some of the issues with the Cowboys back in 2015 and said he wanted to come join this team. In an interview, Stone Cold said, "I'll tell you what, I got some time on my hands. I could be there Sunday playing the Philadelphia Eagles. I think I can line them up. Throw for about 300-400 yards, get Jason Witten open, get Des Bryant working, a lot of underneath routes, give Darren McFadden the ball a few times, maybe do a little end around, fake the reverse pitch out. Let me run downfield and Derek could throw me the ball. About 60 yards out, catch it full stride and boom, spike it over the damn goalpost. Y'all saw me catch all those beers all those years. Damn near never dropped any of them. You know how much money I could have made playing professional football as a tight end? But I can't jump and I can't run fast. That was my problem. Now we have yet another legendary act.
Yeah, bro, I was gonna say like that. I thought he actually played in the NFL, but he's just saying what we all think. We all think that if we were going to the NFL, we would do great, bro. But Stone Cold, it's probably a good thing you stuck to wrestling, because football is hard, bro. It's a hard sport, man. And just because you're good at one thing don't mean you might be great at the other. You just never know, bro.
Actor Bert Reynolds, who also had a promising football career. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2018 at the age of 82. But Reynolds was one of Hollywood's top leading actors in the 1970s.
I never heard of him.
Starring in films like The Longest Yard, Dukes of Hazzard, and was known worldwide for his Smokey and the Bandit series. Reynolds would definitely be remembered for his contribution to film, though he also had a pretty significant impact on the sports world. Wow. Before becoming a Hollywood star, his first passion in life was football. Being born in Lansing, Michigan, there was nothing you could participate in.
Bro, why did NFL helmets look like that, bro? They had no face mask or nothing.
Football.
Bro.
Located in a rural farm country, young men knew that the only way to get out of town would be to acquire a football scholarship, and Bert succeeded.
Florida State.
After graduating from high school, Reynolds earned a football scholarship to Florida State University as a running back. In his first season, Reynolds ran for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns on 16 carries.
That's horrible.
He also reeled in 4 catches for 76 yards. Reynolds showed everyone that he was a force to be reckoned with, but at the beginning of his sophomore year, he suffered a major injury. During his first game, Reynolds would suffer a knee injury that would keep him out of action for a while. But just when he was able to come back, Reynolds would then be a part of a car accident. The accident would re-aggravate his knee injury, and Reynolds would lose his spleen. And that stretch of bad luck kept him off the field for 2 years before a short-lived return. The injuries ultimately brought his football dreams crashing down, but it worked out so.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna let him. Let me just cook real quick. Let me cook. This is gonna sound crazy, guys, but God put him in that accident, and God hurt his knee, and God gave him them injuries. You know why? Because he knew that this guy right here, bro, is a hard worker, and he's gonna put his all into anything he does. And at the time, his mind was focused on football, bro. So God said, I gotta strip it away from you. I gotta make you get injured to where you can't play, so that you can accept this real blessing, which is acting. And that's exactly what happened. That's the same thing that happened with me and many others, bro. God took music from me, snatched me, got me robbed 4 different times for my music equipment, bro. You know how much it costs to buy new music equipment, bro? I had to buy it 4 different times, bro. God said, nope, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put YouTube in your face. I'm telling you, it's crazy how God works, man. He's a blessing. It's amazing. For real, bro. God is real. Make sure you guys say your prayers every night, boy.
Somewhat as he would turn his acting career into something that we all know today. In an interview with Business Insider, Reynolds went on to talk about not playing football again by saying, my dad probably took it harder than I did.
Oh,
he was
damn.
crushed. But in the movie The Longest Yard, Reynolds' role in that movie was being a former NFL player who goes to prison and ends up recruiting a group of inmates to play a showdown game against their guards. And he played as the coach, so in a way, his dream was accomplished.
Yeah.
Now, with Nate Robinson being one of the smallest NBA players ever, listed at 5'9", he did many impressive things to prove that being short is just a trait. He has a respectable NBA career, being a legendary dunker like few before him, but he also attempted making the NFL. Robinson enrolled to attend Washington on a football scholarship, where he played all 13 football games in 2002, and he started the final 6 games as a cornerback. But Nate eventually decided to concentrate on basketball after this lone season of football, and during his freshman year in his basketball season at Washington, he led the team in scoring with 13 points per game.
That's
in
not
his
bad.
sophomore season, Robinson was named to the All-Pac-10 first team after he led the team and ranked 13th among Pac-10 scorers with 13.2 points per game. In April of 2005, Robinson declared for the NBA draft, foregoing his final year of college eligibility, and he was selected by the Phoenix Suns, but was traded to the New York Knicks.
Wow.
And ever since Nate grew up in Seattle, his favorite team in the NFL was, of course, the Seahawks, who actually allowed Nate to come to an open tryout in 2016. A Seahawks coach, Pete Carroll, talked highly about him after the workout, and even talked about Nate's chances of making it to the NFL, saying, I think it's all but impossible. It's as hard as you could possibly get. He's 32 as well. I don't know if anybody could do it, but if anyone could, it might be Nate.
Damn.
He's that versatile as an athlete and a great competitor. He looks really quick, caught the ball really well. He's an amazing athlete. He's got a lot of work to do. He's getting ready for whatever comes next in hoops as well. He's trying to figure out what he's going to do and whether he's going to be in the NBA or overseas playing or whatever. So football is an option that he wants to investigate.
Yeah.
He's a great kid, and I've known him for a long time,
way
back when. And we always loved the kid. Excited to give him a chance to see where this all fits together for him. And we'll find out later down the road. Now, last but definitely not least,
shout out to Nate Robinson, bro. I know his whole life he probably was told he's too short and he'll never make it as a professional athlete. And look at him now. He even boxes. Wait, did he get knocked out or did he knock somebody out? I remember he fought somebody.
Dwayne Johnson would be one of the highest paid actors in the last decade, from being part of some of the biggest films like Fast and the Furious, Jumanji, and more, even participating in the HBO series Ballers. There's nothing that The Rock can't do. His family has been a part of the
love this guy,
WWE his
man.
whole life,
That's one of
but
my
The Rock
favorite
had
actors,
different
man.
plans growing up, being passionate about football. Before The Rock made his name as the hardest working man in Hollywood and becoming the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, he was crushing people on the gridiron for the Miami Hurricanes. Johnson played on the defensive line, and he was a part of the 1991 squad that won the national title. This team also included future Pro Football Hall of Fame player Warren Sapp.
Wow.
In 1991, Johnson played as a freshman and established himself. He nearly started that year, and things looked promising for his sophomore year until Warren Sapp made his presence known. During an interview, Sapp went on to say, "I went down and sat down in the D lineman room, and Dwayne Johnson walks in and says, 'What are you doing here?' I looked at him and said, 'I'm here for your job.'" The Rock ended up on the Dan Patrick Show later, and he talked about the situation, saying, "Like true defensive linemen would do, full of ego, especially down in Miami because we all talk trash."
Damn.
I said, "Well, you ain't taking my spot." And about 6 months later, he took my spot. After this
But
happened,
it's okay because look at you now, bro. That's what I'm saying. God has a plan, bro. Okay, your spot got took, but you are literally the Tooth Fairy, bro. Like, you're the Tooth Fairy. You're the freaking the Gridiron Gang coach. You're the freaking WWE star. You're the freaking movies with Kevin Hart, Jumanji, freaking Fast and the Furious, freaking like so many movies, bro. It's okay because God gave you your blessings, bro. That's why. All hail to above, man.
Johnson declared for the 1995 NFL Draft, but he went undrafted. The Rock ended up suffering multiple injuries before finally making the decision that he wasn't going to be a professional football player.
Damn.
But what shocked everyone is the fact that he didn't blame the injuries on why he didn't make it to the NFL. He said Warren Sapp was the reason he chose a different career path. And during a roundtable interview with ESPN, The Rock would go into detail on this, saying, "Yeah, the thing was, I had the greatest D lineman in the history of the game playing in front of me. Number 99, number 1 in your heart. I gotta tell you this. People are always asking me if I regret not making it to the NFL because of my injuries at Miami. Let me be clear. It had nothing to do with my injuries. I didn't make it to the NFL because of one man.
What?
That's Warren Sapp. Hands down. There's a reason I'm here right now. It's because of the grace of God.
Exactly.
Because you're the best at what you do, and because you came in and said, you go sit on the sidelines real quick, and I'm going to go out there and kick some ass.
Yeah.
You know, I could have went pro if it wasn't for my bum knee, but thankfully I'm here making videos for your entertainment. And
Okay, buddy. But yeah, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, big shout out to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, bro. That's one of my favorite actors, bro. Like one of my favorite. Bro, my freaking mouse died, bro. My literal mouse just died. Holy, hold on, give 1 second, guys. Bro, what the? Bro, where's my chart? Oh my God, bro. I'm literally stuck recording, bro. All right, well, let me just end this video. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, bro. Like I said, one of my favorite actors of all time, bro. Literal GOAT. Him and Kevin Hart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Growing up without a dad, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I really had nobody to really look up to. My dad and I looked up to my uncle. But especially with them both passing away in 2020, you know, it's like, I'm really the oldest, bro. I'm the man in my house, the man in my life, you know, so I really have no one to look up to. So growing up and still now today, I kind of look up to like different certain male figures in the industry, you know. Will Smith, one of them. Disregard the slap and all that stuff. Just, you know, I like Will Smith, how he is with his kids and everything like that. Kevin Hart, super dope guy too, from what I see. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, bro, those three guys right there, they push me to keep grinding and keep going because they work so hard and they're good stand-up family men, bro. And that's what I want to be one day. So yeah, that's it with that, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find this damn charger. I don't know where it's at, but I need to charge my mouse so I can end this video recording. Or my editor Nate is gonna have like a 3-hour long freaking footage until I find one. We'll figure it out, man. But I love you guys so much. I do appreciate the love and support. We would do a health check on the channel, but I can't check. But what I do know is we hit 11K. So big shout out to us. Stop playing with us, man. It's your boy Eli Mack. Gang, gang.